Morning, Openwater Church. Happy Tuesday morning to you. Billy Brown here with you. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. So we're talking about the truth in our You Matter series that God thinks about you and me. And there were three evidences that Pastor Dave gave us this past Sunday. And so I want to talk to you about the first of those evidences, and that is that God will not ignore you. God will not ignore you, and he will not ignore me. And that's awesome to hear today. Let me read to you a couple of verses that go alongside of that. If you remember, God is speaking to Joshua and trying to just encourage Joshua and spur Joshua on as he's about to enter into the promised land and lead the people of Israel. And he says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not tremble or be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." So the question for us this morning, the PQ question, if you will, is do you believe God pays attention to you? And I think as a parent, sometimes, you can definitely identify with that. And maybe sometimes you guys in your own lives, whether it be in any relationship, a relationship with a friend, maybe a relationship from a parent to child relationship, maybe it's a relationship that a marriage relationship that you're in, or a relationship that you're in with maybe just a mutual coworker. Sometimes we can feel like we're being ignored and where people aren't listening to us or paying attention to us. And so that can be hurtful for us sometimes, and that can be a struggle for us sometimes. And if we're honest with ourselves, we know that can discourage us, can get us down, and can kind of start this cycle in our hearts and in our minds where we just, we can be really tough on ourselves sometimes when we feel like we're being ignored and when we feel like people aren't paying attention to us. But what's really great about today's short little Devo is that God pays attention to us. It says right there in that verse, "For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." So no matter where you're at, whether it's at the grocery store, whether you're at your kid's soccer game, whether you are working on a new project in your business, wherever you are, God is with you. And God is paying attention to you. He is not going to ignore you. He knows us inside and out. And he knows all the things that are happening in our hearts and in our minds, and he is concerned with us, and he loves us, and he cherishes us. And so those are the things that I want you to hear today. God's not going to ignore you. God is paying attention to you. So even when you think the people around you are not paying attention, even when you think the people around you are maybe ignoring you, know that you are loved by God and that he is paying attention to you and that he will never forget you. And so that's what I wanted to encourage you with this morning. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time.